Alright guys, what's going on? So today I'm just gonna do a quick review of a product which I just bought. Basically I didn't buy it, it was shipped to me by free by the company, and it's a pretty new lineup of products that these guys are going into. uh, After they contacted me, I quickly checked up their profile, and they were actually into something called as flashlights and rest of the accessories into lighting, and I think this is kind of a new step up for them to move into this lineup. This is basically a charger for the Sony NPF50. So this is basically called the USN1. It's basically a USB charger for Sony NPFW50 batteries, and they've sent it free. It came in all the way from Hong Kong, and it was pretty quick. So the specs are pretty much clear. I mean, as you see, it's input 5DC, 5 volts, and the rest of the specs are like output 8.4 volts and compatible with Sony NPF batteries. So basically this was designed for Sony NPF, and I've quickly checked up their price on Amazon, and looks like it's approximately $20+ as of now. So features are something pretty much good. It says dual slot charger and compatible with Sony NPF batteries, as I've said. Real-time information on battery voltage, charging current, battery temperature, charge volume, and other parameters. So that's pretty much good, because there's nothing as like that as of now available in the market. I bought few of them from Rap Power as well, but yeah, it's decent enough. It just shows up with a general light. I mean, whether it's red it's charging, if it's green it's fully charged. So here we have something called as real-time display, and also monitors battery status and displays battery health by good, normal, or poor. So that's pretty good. This spec is also pretty much awesome. And the last one, it says reverse polarity protection and anti-short circuit. So that's good. That's really actually good. So let's actually unbox this and see how the overall charger looks like, and whatever specs they have said, we'll also test it out by plugging into a wall adapter and then see how it performs. So unboxing this is actually quite simple. Alright, so that's the front panel of box. We don't need it. Keep it aside. Let's come to something about the paperwork. So that's nice. It says worldwide warranty. If you see that, it says worldwide warranty. That's pretty good, guys. Let's keep that aside. And there's some paperwork as usual. So let's see what this has. Yeah, so it's a general stuff that we get across all of the products. The user guide kind of a manual kind of a paperwork. So keep this aside, we don't need that. So this is the thing we are actually interested in. So it looks pretty good. Compact, small, and rugged. So this is how the NiteCore USN1 looks like. It's pretty rugged, and it's fully made up of solid plastic, not at all cheap in any ways. This is the, oh, that's pretty good. So this is solid, and I feel the plastic hands, so this is how it's favored. So let's see what else. Let's remove this front covers that it comes with. Let me peel this cover as well. Yeah, so keep operating. So let's actually now put this guy to the test and supply some power, and also use the NPF batteries and see what are the overall metrics that it shows when we actually plug in a battery, and we'll see whatever the features were actually written on the box. Generally these NPF batteries are used when you use something like this. This is a Sony A7 which utilizes that battery, so probably if you are into Sony line of cameras, then you will definitely know about this. But presently I don't know how futuristic this guy is, because probably Sony is moving away from using the NPF batteries because the feedback from the customers was pretty bad using the NPF batteries. Alright guys, so right now I plugged this into my computer basically because my wall charger, which is USB based, doesn't have that much of cable to actually come up so close to the port. So probably it could be a feedback to NiteCore to actually include a longer cable, or actually get rid of this and just use it as a standard charger. So right now let's actually plug this in to the port and see how it performs, and we'll see what are the metrics it shows on the display, and we'll see if it's really useful or not. Alright, so we have plugged it in. So I think it's actually showing up some information there. Let's get rid of these two and let's see what it actually shows in. So it just shows the volts and how much I believe it's charging. So let's actually place the original NPF battery right now into the slot, and we'll see how it performs. So I'm going to put this into the slot 1. Alright, so it's showing some metrics. It says 28 degrees centigrade. I mean that's a battery temperature, and it shows the slot as good, so I believe it's actually fine, and 76 volts is what it's being supplied right now. So let's actually put the RAV power into slot 2 and we'll see what metrics it shows up. So slot 2 is also good. It's 8.0 volts. Is that what I see? Slot 1 is actually using 7.6, and whereas slot 2 is using 8.0 volts. So that's good. I mean, I didn't know this earlier. I just thought like both the batteries are similar, but looks like the variant of the supply which these batteries take is different for both the cases. That's good. Let's place let's place the slot 1 back. Yes, it still uses 7.6 volts, so that's good. So overall, this is a good device. Probably if you are into a lot of using the Sony NPF batteries, and this is a great device because there's nothing like this available in the market right now for the price point, and that too from non-Sony branded company, and that too pretty solid built charger. So I would probably say that I will use this for longer time unless I get rid of the Sony NPF batteries altogether, or probably when Sony releases a new camera which doesn't rely on the Sony NPF series of batteries. So what are your suggestions or comments? Just go to the website on Amazon. Probably I'll just leave that in the description below, and see the price, see the benefits, and then let me know if it's really helpful to you as a Sony user. So with that, I would just like to end this video, guys. I hope you have liked this. Please do subscribe and leave in your questions or feedback. I would definitely take it positively and try to improve the channel. Thanks a lot for now, and take care. Bye bye.